Well, it finally happened. Marshadow and Raikou are officially banned from Gym Leader Challenge. Let's get into it. As of September 1st, 2024, the very controversial Marshadow and Raikou are officially banned. Duskull is also officially banned on September 1st of 2024, but that's more of a more recent issue that's come up. Marshadow and Raikou have been talked about for years at this point. Andrew Mahone, Tricky Jim himself, has put out an article on August 23rd of the upcoming ban on September 1st. I'm not going to get into the super details. If you want to read the full article and a more in-depth analyzing of the situation of why these cards were banned, a link to the GLC website and the article will be down below, but we'll talk over this very briefly. So we'll start with Marshadow Let Loose ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may have each player shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 4 cards. So why was this an issue? Disrupting your opponent's hand before they get to play a single card creates too many non-games, which means you can make your opponent dead draw right off the bat before they get to even take a single turn. Marshadow was also banned in the expanded format, and GLC is following suit. Basically, it's just not allowing a fair game to allow the players to actually play out their hands before they get to even do anything. It's been talked about for years in GLC, and it's finally happening. This is going to disrupt a lot of decks because Marshadow is basically, it's a staple in almost every Psychic deck. Now, I play the Lost Zone Psychic deck, and Marshadow is in that deck not so much for disruption, but to burn through your deck as quick as possible. You want to see as many cards as possible in that deck. You want to get as many cards as possible in the Lost Zone. And Marshadow lets you see even more cards. You could burn through your hand, play all the items, go to a 1 card hand, play Marshadow, boom, you get to see 4 new cards. So that's going to hurt the deck a lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in its place. I believe there's a Cleffa that lets you draw to 6 or 7 for 0 energy, but it's going to get knocked out instantly. I might play some type of consistency trainer to kind of do the same thing. I just want to see as many cards as I possibly can in that Lost Zone Psychic deck. So let me know what you think would be a good replacement for Marshadow in the Lost Zone Psychic deck. But RIP Marshadow. Alright, next up I have arguably one of my absolute favorite cards in GLC with one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And it's this Raikou. And it is known for this amazing shot for a grass, lightning, and metal. Amazing shot does 120 damage to the active. This attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Now this card has been talked about also being banned for quite some time. I don't think it was as big of an issue as Marshadow, but however, with some of the cards that have come out recently, like the Joltik from Stellar Crown, for 1 color's energy, you can use battery charge. Search your deck for up to 2 basic grass energy and up to 2 basic lightning energy and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. So this will basically guarantee a turn to Raikou Amazing Shot, and 120 to the bench and 120 to the active will do some serious damage. The other issue is not all types in Gym Leader Challenge have a bench barrier like a Manaphy or a Mr. Mime. So that leaves a lot of benches vulnerable. I'm going to miss this card immensely. It is one of the most beautiful cards in GLC. It was such a cool Pokemon. I mean, I get it, but man, a 30 HP Joltik is officially pushing Raikou over the edge. In my lightning build, I'm still going to play the grass energy. You can accelerate 4 energy from your deck with this. I mean, you can power up, you know, a Regieleki. You can power up the Zapdos. You can power up Electivire. You can power up Raichu. You know, in that Electivire, if you do the spread, 3 energy, and you're hitting 50 to everything on your opponent's side. You know, that's still quite a bit of damage. I'm going to have to take Raikou out. I'm going to put Joltik in. I'm going to rearrange a few things probably, but I'm still going to stick to a lightning spread deck. RIP Raikou, you were amazing. The last card on this updated ban list, Spirit-Born Evolution Duskull. And it is banned because of that Spirit-Born Evolution ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may discard 3 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. So because of this Spirit-Born Evolution, people are going to be able to use it with the Dusclops from Shrouded Fable. So what this Dusclop does is it knocks itself out, but you get to put 5 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. Just one Pokemon. They all have to go to one Pokemon. So what's happening is Duskull's getting started. Spirit-Born Evolution instantly finding Dusclops, knocking itself out, and you could be knocking out some of these smaller basic setup Pokemon and basically win before your opponent even has a chance to play. That's right, these aren't even attacks. Dusclops and Duskull are both ability based. This Duskull has also been banned in expanded format, so GLC is also following suit. Just like Marshadow, it creates non-game scenarios to where players can't even play before their first turn. Alright guys, that is my quick recap on the new ban in Gym Leader Challenge, September 1st, 2024. Let me know your thoughts. Marshadow, I'm not too upset about. I don't even play the Duskull. But Raikou, oh, that one hurts. It hurts real bad. But it be like that sometimes. Even though I don't play online, I don't have any locals. Basically, since I've created a deck for each type, I just play with friends and family. And since I'm not doing any type of tournaments, I could still play Raikou, but I like to keep my decks up to date with the ban list. You can always do your house rules and play whatever ones you want. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts on the new ban. 3 Pokemon at once. If you want to see the complete list of banned Pokemon cards for GLC, head over to gymleaderchallenge.com. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Alright guys, Thanks for watching.